Hi, my name is David Thompson. I'm pastor here at Faith Lutheran Church in San Antonio, Texas, and I'd like to invite you to our Worldview Conference coming up on Saturday, February 11th. We would have gotten this out to you a little bit sooner, but our tech guy, he was over in Hawaii. He just got back, so anyway, we're doing it now. I hope you can watch this, watch the whole thing. It won't take a couple minutes. Let me tell you why we're having a Worldview Conference. People are thrown what I call thought grenades, and these thought grenades can go off in their heads and change their whole way of thinking. So let me just give you an example of how this works. When I was working at a college up in Minnesota, a lady who had transferred to a public university called me and said that life was kind of rough for her at her public university, but things had gotten better. And I asked her why. She said when she got there, they were teaching her a different definition on marriage that she did not understand because she was taught differently in her home and her church, but then she was being taught differently here. Things got better. She said, why? And she said because she had to take an assessment. And the assessment came back and said she had to learn to be more tolerant and respectful of other definitions of the family. And so she said when she did that, things got better. Well, what she didn't understand was that she was buying into a false worldview known as postmodernism. And the question is, when would that way of thinking about marriage eventually affect her Christian faith in Christ? So there's just a quick example of why we're having our Worldview Conference. We have 4 great presenters who will help us understand what's going on out there in the world and compare the false worldviews with the biblical worldview. One of the presenters is a Christian apologist, Craig Parton. He's a great defender of the faith, and he will teach us how to better defend the faith as well. There is a cost involved with this conference because we're just a small little congregation here, and so we have to pay for their airfare and an honorarium and so forth. But I think you'll find out that it's really worth it. So if you'd like to find out more information about our Worldview Conference, and we encourage you to do so, go to worldviewsa.org, worldviewsa.org. Hope to see you here. Thanks.